Oh hey.
Did you pass the 9th grade? If so, welcome to sophomore advice.
Did you fail the 9th grade?
Are you in 11th grade? Then why are you here? This is a sophomore only video. This is a class of 2022 only video. I'm class of 2021, but I can speak on this because I'm trying to help y'all out. You're not class of 2022? Cool. And I'm kidding. Anybody can watch this video. Class of 2021, 2018, 1987, 3026. Anybody can watch this video.
I need the views. I need the money.
What's good, y'all? It's ItsTheKhidd back with another video, man. You dig me? And today we're doing a sophomore advice video. This is a video for going to be sophomore, so people who just finished the 9th grade. If you just finished the 9th grade and you just want to learn about how sophomore was for me or how sophomore year was, really, to be honest, for anybody at my school, keep watching. First thing on my list says learn how to maintain yourself. Learn self-control, learn self-discipline, learn self-love, learn self-wisdom. Self-love is the best love, mature love is the worst drug. Shout out R.A. Lennox. Anyway, self-discipline, these teachers are not playing, and these teachers will say stuff to try to get you, you feel me? Try to get you really pumped up and really just, you know what I'm saying, about the, you know what I'm saying, about the trying to sling on you, feel me? You just need to learn how to chill. Self-control is the same thing, but a little more detailed. With self-control, it just learns like, yo, when I need to step away, when I need to do this, when I need to do that. Self-love, like I said, is, alright, look, if you don't love yourself, nobody else will. If you plan to get a boyfriend your sophomore year or a girlfriend your sophomore year, you got to learn how to love yourself before you can love anybody else. Alright? And that's just facts. No paper, no copier, no printer, no office, none of that. Just facts. You feel me? Moving on. Learn time management. In the 10th grade, about this time, you are 15 or 16. 14 if you're smart enough, 17 if you're dumb enough. You feel me? Around this time, you're going to look for a job. And during this job, your schoolwork is the most important thing. Alright? Because without the schoolwork, you wouldn't have had a job. You feel me? Learn how to work, but also do your work, okay? You feel me? Some jobs allow you to do your homework at the store. As long as you have your job work done, you can do your homework, okay? And that's cool. If you ever go for an interview, ask that question first. Will I be able to do my homework? Next thing I want to touch on is to not ever, cannot stress this enough, ever give up. No matter how many days you want to, no matter how many days you want to throw in the towel, no matter how many days you want to just say forget it and just go home and just sit there with your 12 cats and your 9 dogs and watch the Powerpuff Girls all day while eating popcorn and Pop-Tarts.
You cannot.
Okay? Because them popcorn and Pop-Tarts is going to run out. But your education will follow you all the way through. You feel me? At the end of the day, that 4.3 GPA going to be there to hold you over you. Feel me? Or whatever GPA you got. If you got a 1.0 or a 0.1, basically your life is done. If you got a 2 or a 3 or a 3, you can be up there with me. If you got a 4 or a 5, you know you're gonna survive. You're gonna have a nice life. Future kid, future wife. Hey, that's what I'm Now for real though, don't ever give up. No matter how many days you just feel like picking up a pack of Newports and just smoking them all. No, don't. Listen, don't ever do drugs, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, no matter how many days it makes you feel like that, don't do it. It's not gonna last. Nothing lasts forever. But this lasts for an eternity. You feel me? Fourth thing I want to touch on is, look, grades first, jokes later, okay? I made this mistake this year. It cost me something, but I gotta learn from the mistakes. Grades first, jokes later. I said this last year. I said grades first, but I never mentioned the jokes later part, okay? Jokes have gotten me in trouble this year. I just gotta learn how to be less jokey. Matter of fact, not even less jokey. It's just gotta find the right time to joke. You know, there's always a time and place for everything. You can't just go to a funeral and start busting out laughing, you feel me? You can't go to a comedy session and just start crying of sadness. I'm crying of laughter, yeah, but crying of sadness, no. You feel me? So there's always a right time and place for everything. You feel me? I don't know how many times I said you feel me, but for every time I said you feel me, take a shot of water. You feel me?
Bro, I'm about to be healthy by the time this video ends.
I got water because my stomach is on fire right now. I had some wings. It went straight through me. It came out, but like some is still left in there. Like the heat is still left in there. So I gotta try to flush it down again. Like, cuz. Y'all want some? But you feel me? Man, look. The fifth thing, man, teachers, they will be on your neck. You feel me? They will be breathing down your neck, making sure you do everything right. Because teachers don't like when you have things right. But then again, some teachers do not care. Some teachers are there just to pass you. Some teachers are literally there to keep you as long as you can until you get it right. If I was a teacher, I'd be the teacher that makes sure you get it right because I don't want people to fail. But at the same time, I'd be a laid-back teacher. You feel me? Gotta take two. I'm wet. Pause. I'm drenched.
Teachers will be on your neck.
I mentioned this earlier in this video. Teachers will say some stuff to try to get you upset, try to get you mad, try to get inside your DNA. But listen, they can get all in your skin, but they cannot get up here. You feel me? Oh my. They can't get in your Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's what I'm trying to say. No, they can't get in your neural system. You feel me? Oh my gosh! Wow!
What? I'm gonna be healthy.
Number 6, there will be some sleepless nights. Last year in my English class, we had this one project that stressed almost everybody out. It was called iSearch. We did research about what we wanted to be as we grew up, but we had to do like further research. It was like the dream life, dream car, dream house, dream this, dream that, dream family. Like, who has a dream? I mean, basically we just had to research like our dreams and stuff, and we had to go through articles. Like, it was 3 legs to this. The first leg, we had to research in the library. We had to come up with 20 sources, write down 20 sources on a piece of paper. The second part, we had to write an essay, and the third part, we had to come up with a PowerPoint. I'm gonna keep it $2.75 with y'all. That's
$2.75.
I did the first leg and I did the third leg. Okay, I totally forgot that we had to write an essay. Did not write the essay, deducted me a couple points. You feel me? So I did the first leg and the third leg. The first leg was the hardest part because we had to find the 20 sources. 14 of them had to be from the internet, which is pretty fine. 3 of them had to be from like a book, 2 from like a magazine, 1 from like a newspaper or a other person that, you know, like an interview, something like that. I did pretty good on that. And then on the PowerPoint, I did pretty good on that. If I got 100 on this leg, on the first leg, and 100 on the third leg, a 0 on the second leg, that's at least 66 points. That's passing. But I feel like it wasn't good enough. If I could go back and do that essay right now,
I wouldn't.
I'm kidding. I totally would do that essay. I didn't fail this class, but I could have done way better than what I had. There will be sleepless nights. I was up all night doing that project. I ain't gonna lie. The PowerPoint, I was up all night, and I don't know why I procrastinated so much that it got to the point where I did it at the last minute. Never do things at the last minute, because if you do it at the last minute, you're just gonna rush. That's not just for sophomores. That's for like all grade levels. That's for 1st through 12th, kindergarten even. Kindergartners, please don't ever rush. Don't ever try to rush things. Don't do it at the last minute. Because if you do it at the last minute, you're gonna rush. It's not gonna look good. You're gonna feel pitiful, and then when that grade comes out, it's gonna feel stupid. I did it at the last minute, but I took my time with it. So I made sure everything was right. Just like my editing, I make sure everything's right before I upload. Minor slip-ups a couple episodes ago, but never mind that. There will be sleepless nights. Get some sleep, please. It's for the best of both worlds. Shout out Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus, and her dad. Billy Ray Cyrus on Old Town Road with Mason Ramsey and Young Thug. Song by Lil Nas X. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Anyway, sophomores, please work smarter, not harder. You feel me? To work smarter means to take shortcuts, but also take smart shortcuts. Okay? If you're trying to go to A to C, you might think, okay, go A, B, C. But sometimes you might have to take that risk and go straight from A to C. It's A to C. A to C. A to C. A to C. And if you want to go back to A, C, B, A. Just to experience what B was like. If you work harder, you will go back to them sleepless nights. You know? And you got to make sure you get your sleep because education is important. Scholarship money. Woo, let's get a job. I honestly don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just be quiet and go on to the next like I'm Jay-Z. Choose one. Give your absolute best. Once you run out of fuel, that's when you can say, okay, I'm done. I don't mean you're done with school. I mean you're done just period. Okay? If you want to drop out, that's you. As long as you gave your absolute best. If you want to go on to the next grade, that's you. As long as you gave your absolute best. This is turning more into a diss on high school for 10th graders. But I'm saying, give your absolute best. Because once you give your absolute best, you can fall back. And I'm not saying fall back like it's slack. It'll be an easy ride for you. It'll be an easy ride, easy glide, easy life, no strife, few kids, couple wife. I keep going back to that same bar. I keep going back to that same bar. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'll just go on to the next one. No? Alright. 10th grade is the last grade to be childish. You had a great run of your childish days, but it's time to tighten up after that. So tell me why someone called me in the middle of me recording when I told them that I was recording. I'm sitting over here about to tell y'all the next one, and all of a sudden my phone vibrate. I hear and I'm like, no one else in the house has an iPhone. That's an iPhone thing. And I'm like, what's up? Who calling me? Like, wow. I'm hurt. But enjoy being childish, but after the 10th grade, after your sophomore year, after 2 years of being in high school, after you're halfway there, living on a prayer, you're done, okay? It's nothing but hard work and dedication. You had your fun is done, and now it's time to be someone. Be a man, be a woman, be a cat, dog. As long as you in the 11th grade, you have it. Zero, zilchi. Well, I don't know, because I ain't experienced 11th grade yet. Let me just get there, and then I'll hit y'all with a junior advice. What I've seen is hard work and dedication, okay? Nothing but hard work and dedication and time management, and I'm down for it. I have no choice but to go through it, okay? Listen, live your life. Be childish. Be Gambino. Be Mr. Glover. Be Simba in the Lion King. Alright? Be him. But not childish to the point where it kick you out of school, because, you know what I'm saying? Wow. Wait, I didn't say that. I say, you know what I'm saying. That's different. Okay, y'all can let me slide. Y'all be childish, but you also can't spell childish without chill. Okay, you might need an extra L, but chill. You feel me? Every time I end a sentence, it's always YFM. Like, why is it always gotta be YFM? I can't be like, you know, or totally, right? Like, no. It's always YFM. This kind of hits on every grade level, and I hate to say this. But it only gets worse. You were at the top of your game your 9th grade year. This is your 10th, right? This should be your 11th grade year, and this might be your 12th grade year. But if your 11th grade year ain't good, this is your 12th grade year. Tighten up.
Follow me hoes, period. Run that check, I'm serious. Nevertheless, no stress.
Tighten up. You are a screw living in the world, okay? You must find your screwdriver and tighten up. If you can't tighten up, and if you're just loose all your life, you just might be picking up $1 bills off the floor. That's all I'm saying. And I ain't trying to have nobody you know what I'm saying, sell themselves for money. I'm not trying to see people fail. I'm trying to uplift people. I want y'all to uplift people. But if you got that hernia blocking you and you can't uplift, if you get what I'm trying to say, yeah, just please hit the like button for that nice analogy or that nice little quick bar. And if you got that little hernia, which means you can't uplift, you just losing yourself, like Eminem. I don't want to look back 20 years from now and see people I know in high school, especially my sophomores, or the people who are a year younger than me, and see y'all doing narcotics. I don't want to look back and see y'all doing bad things to yourself, harming yourselves. I don't want to have to come to your cell and be like, hey, it's been 20 years, how are you? I don't want to have to see you strung out on the street. To see that will be the day. You didn't tighten up back then, you're gonna tighten up right now. It's too many of us gone already, and we're only 16. Average lifespan is 80 years. We have 4 more times to be 16. It's 16, 32, 48, 64, 80. And that's it. And we trying to at least make 90 or 100. You know what I mean? I'm trying to at least see 2103. You know? I just want to live to see greater things. I want to at least live to be 50, 60, 70. The 11th thing I want to touch on is to stay to yourself. You can have a little clique, that's cool. Little boyfriend or girlfriend, that's cool. But at the end of the day, it's yourself that's gonna have yourself. No matter what. Stay to yourself, stay true to yourself, stay humble, stay alert. As long as you stay, then you're okay. I hate to say this, but you don't really need people to survive. You're gonna want people. You don't need people to pass through high school. Just be to yourself, be true to yourself, stay to yourself, stay alert, stay aware, stay humble, stay this, stay that. Just stay. The last thing I just want to say, man, look, I've said this last year, I'm gonna say it every year until y'all figure this out. Same as freshman year, absolutely, positively, no drama. Now, the people who went to school with me know that 1 week, I kid you not, 15, 16, 17, probably 18 fights in a week.
A week.
And I'm not talking like 7 days. I'm talking about like 4 to 5. By the time it hit 4 days, we was already at what, 13 fights? The 5th day, 5 fights. Don't get into a lot of drama because I said last year, it just stacks up. If you get into a fight, you lose. You're gonna want to fight again. Okay, now, since you want to fight again, you win this time. Y'all 1-1 right now, and like the NBA Finals, it only takes 4. Like, if y'all want to do 7 rounds of fights, 7 60-second fights, like, that's 420 seconds. And I love 420. I don't smoke. So I'm saying, like, 420, like, that's a big number. And, like, if y'all want to do 7 rounds of fights, whoever gets to 4 wins first, like, okay, do y'all, but at the same time, like, be safe with it, you feel me? I was actually on the FaceTime with one of my friends, and it was like, you talk too fast in your videos. So I'm gonna try to slow it down, because people was like, dude,
I thought it was raining.
we can't understand what you said because you talk too fast. Are we still recording? Yes, we are. I just don't want it to get to the point where we fight so much that someone gets shot. It becomes a hatred crime. Not a hatred crime, but it becomes a stupid crime. What I was trying to say was premeditated. For a stupid matter. You know, all over because somebody took the cupcake at Johnny's party. Johnny? Like, does he really even matter to you? Like a cupcake? Like, I understand. You a little fat.
I'm a little fat.
But I'm saying, like a cupcake, man. Like, just tell your mama to buy the cake. I don't want to get to the point where somebody gets shot and then we're just losing more people. Okay, we already got 7 billion people in the world. I don't want to see it slowly decline to 6 billion, to 5 billion, 4, 3, 2, 0. I want us to just live in peace and harmony. Harmony, if you're watching this, I'm not talking about you. That's the end of this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let's try to get this video to 3 likes, guys. 3 likes, that's my goal. If it gets to 3 likes, I'll do another video sometime soon. Okay, Jake Paulers, have a great afternoon, and remember,
I forgot.
now for real though, listen, man. Smoke air, drink water, feel that visit vibe, and live healthy, man. I love y'all. It's just the kid. My socials are in the description. Y'all be safe. Have a great 10th grade. Have a great high school. Have a great sophomore year, because your sophomore year, you're never gonna get it back unless you stay back. No shade at all. Live life, man. I love y'all. Peace out.
Niggas lame, niggas creep, clean my plate, had they eat, rest in peace,